can stop vivisection. Information will be provided immediately after the credits. Please stand by.
The sooner the information contained in this film reaches the public, the faster abolition will come. This massive task has to be undertaken by regular citizens like you and me. Sweeping laws will only be passed when overwhelming numbers of people force politicians to do so. Therefore, accurate information is the key. I have a few areas where you can start working now.
Number 1, public presentations. Show this film to as many people as possible. Organize showings in your own home, neighbors' homes, local clubs, churches, high schools, colleges, or any other place where you can get a group of people together. 2, students. Students hold the key to the solution. First of all, show this film in your classroom. Form an anti-vivisectionist group in your school and make this film available to other classes. Get the support of your parents, teachers, and classmates. Boycott science classes until the school agrees to do away with dissection, whether it involves live or dead animals. If necessary, go to the principal and/or to the Board of Education. Call the media. Picket the school. If you are in college, first of all, obtain evidence on film. Make the film available to the local media and all students. Form an anti-vivisectionist group on campus. Refuse to engage in vivisection and boycott classes. Get the support of as many students and professors as possible and organize demonstrations on campus. Stress the uselessness and counterproductiveness of animal experimentation. Call the media. It is clear that changes must come from within high schools and colleges. You can start it all in your school. You can count on our support. 3. Pound seizure. Start a movement in your community to stop the selling of animals from the local pounds and animal shelters to labs. First of all, investigate which pounds sell animals to which facilities and expose the situation to the public. Put pressure on local officials and politicians to stop the practice. Picket the pounds and labs involved. Picket City Hall. Always call the media. Number 4, zoos. Investigate the local zoo. As you saw earlier, many zoos make animals available to research and/or breed animals for research purposes. If this is the case, expose the situation and picket the zoo. Pressure the local department responsible for running the zoo. Always call the media. 5. Businesses. Expose companies which breed animals for research purposes. Expose companies which benefit from the huge business of animal research. An example of the former is Charles River Breeding Labs of Wilmington, Massachusetts, and its parent company, Bausch & Lomb of Rochester, New York. But there are many more. An example of the latter is Ralston Purina Company of St. Louis, Missouri, which makes millions selling food to pet owners and also makes millions by selling food for all kinds of lab animals. Boycott Bausch & Lomb products as well as Ralston Purina's dog and cat foods. Tell them why you won't buy their products. Organize demonstrations against these companies and call the media. Expose the cosmetic companies in your community and the practices of practically all industrial complexes. Number 6, telethons. Don't support telethons which raise money for research. Most of them do. Remember that research means animal research. Tell them why you won't support them. Do the same with mailings asking for donations. Expose the organizations involved. Inform the media. 7. Damaged people. Try to organize in your community a group of people who have been victims of medical malpractice, damaged by drugs or vaccines. Make the connection with animal research to the local media and politicians. As you can see, what you can do comes down to 4 things. Inform, expose, picket, and always call the media. This is why demonstrations are so very important. They are an excellent way to keep the issue in front of the public. Picket not only the institutions directly or indirectly engaged in vivisection, but also the homes of the vivisectors, which is extremely effective. Inform their neighbors, and of course, call the media in advance. Since it is unlikely that commercial TV will want to show this film, your best bet is to concentrate on PBS stations and/or cable stations. Suppress will provide 3/4-inch copies to stations willing to show it. On commercial stations, you can try to get some airtime to promote hidden crimes and make people aware of its existence and availability on VHS tape.
You can also form a suppressed chapter in your own community. You can call us for details. You can be part of this looming conceptual revolution which will change research and medicine forever. You can count on my personal support. Let me know how you're doing. Thank you for caring.